welcome everybody. It's not quite Escape This Podcast. This is just a bonus fun episode before our new season starts. Welcome. Sit down, grab a chair. How's your day? Oh, that's interesting.
Okay, too casual. Too casual.
Too casual. Sorry. Welcome to some fun bonus episode. Now, in this one, we're not doing an escape room because that wouldn't be a bonus episode. That would just be an episode. Instead, Danny has pulled out of storage one of her old goosebumps, give yourself goosebumps, choose your own path kind of stories.
Yes, except this one's a little bit different to the usual Give Yourself Goosebumpses. This is Give Yourself Goosebumps, The Ultimate Challenge Special Edition 1, which feels very appropriate for our show because what happens in these special ones, as it says on the cover, there's only one way out. There is a correct answer, and there are puzzly sort of things that go on through the story.
Cool. So it's kind of like a Choose Your Own Adventure, but you can just be wrong rather than have a different ending.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, because we're doing a Choose Your Own Adventure kind of style story book, which is a podcast idea that already exists and we've stolen completely, we decided to bring in the people that we've stolen from, so therefore it's fine. So welcome to our fun bonus episode, the Yule brothers from Finish It. Welcome.
You're just avoiding legal snags left and right,
Yeah.
huh?
This is good work. Our lawyers are
Thank you for
foaming
having
at the
us.
mouth over here. Yeah, no, thank you for having me.
So people who have listened to our show before, you'll know the Yule brothers from the final episode of Chronomaly.
That's the one.
And the final episode of our guest season between Chronomaly and What Alice
It
Found.
feels a bit cheap to just Finish It on at the end of
things, well,
everything,
you know,
but
that's how our
Works so
imaginations
well
go.
That's how it
every
works,
time. So,
It's all we
but yeah.
know how to do.
So we're excited to have you on to make choices and help us get through this ridiculous Goosebumps book.
I'm excited. I like the Goosebumps ones are better than the other ones. Don't at me. So I'm excited to do one that I have not heard of yet.
Yeah, so the specific book that we are going through is Into the Jaws of Doom. Would you like just a quick little description of what's going on?
Yes,
Is
please.
this the blurb?
Yeah.
Can I read the blurb?
Oh, you can
No,
read the
I
blurb.
wanna read the blurb.
Sure.
Talk about a jawbreaker. Help! You're trapped in the Hall of Science, and a mad supercomputer wants to keep you there forever. Escaping is the ultimate challenge, because in this book, there's only one way out. That's right, make one mistake and you're cake! The Hall of Science is filled with tools you can use to protect yourself against a terrifying T-Rex, a rampaging robot arm, and other enemies. But look out! The giant mutated germ will make you sick, and the pendulum will hypnotize you. To death! The choice is yours in this scary Goosebumps adventure. It's packed with over 20 super spooky endings, but only one way out! Reader beware, you choose the scare. Give yourself goosebumps. Don't miss the next book in this series, Alone in Snakebite Canyon.
Great book.
Scholastic Inc. RL4 008-012.
Whoa, that's my personal information.
ISBN
Whoa. Hey, no, you give out that number
0590777X.
and people can steal my book.
Yeah. They can,
And here's the
download
barcode.
it.
9780590397773.
And it just disappears from Bill's hand as someone has
Oh,
retrieved
no.
it digitally.
So
Why
that's
does it
what
turn
we
you
do.
into cake if you make a mistake? Does that happen?
I think that's just a cool
Yeah,
expression.
Have you not been
Just
into a
sounds
science
cool.
museum?
Yeah.
That's just
I
never
didn't
made
know
a
if it was
mistake.
a common Australian expression.
Somebody
It's not
does
an
Turn a
Australian
cake,
book.
you can make
it's
a mistake.
Goosebumps book. It's not-
But it might. I assume it's localized.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's the localized Australian version of the Goosebumps book, right?
Goosebumps was, besides, even more than The Simpsons possibly, my biggest source of Americanisms and having to
awesome.
understand them growing up. And the biggest one, I may have told you this story before, was in The Ghost Next Door. It's the summer holidays, and the girl goes outside to her mother, and the mother said, "Nice day today, it's supposed to hit 90. And I always assumed she was joking.
Because it was ridiculous. It could never get as high as 90. That would be insane.
That's not a thing here.
Right.
Oh. Yeah,
what do you
we
live
do
on,
like
a
to hit 90
star?
here sometimes.
Yeah.
Crazy like that.
Now, I don't know the exact structure of how this is going to go. I don't know if this is going to be one. Maybe this will be 2 episodes.
Yeah,
right?
no idea.
I don't know. I got no idea.
Oh, you can
everybody.
tell this is
Thanks for
an
preparing.
original book. It is falling apart so hard.
Hey, this is a bonus episode. You don't prepare. You just
Right.
go.
You
I
just
love
block
that.
out
Start.
6 hours of your evening and then And
Whatever
sit down in
happens,
front of the
happens.
computer.
So we'll see. Maybe we'll get bored, or maybe we'll do it one go. Maybe
I
we're
like
smart
the idea
people.
that we would just get bored halfway through and stop and just
Why
talk
not?
about cars or something.
We can do whatever we want.
I love
I
it.
will say there are some natural pause points in this if we do get tired and need to come back later. Does
Well,
work
We
that
take
way.
little
You
naps.
never
We all
know.
take little naps.
Yeah, just little
Exactly.
micro naps here and there.
Refresh
Love
your
it.
brains.
All right.
Love it.
Well, Danny, you are not making any decisions.
Uh-huh.
You have read
I
this
know
entire
everything,
book. You
every
know how
page.
it goes, and you're going to help us. Like you're gonna like game master the book.
Exactly.
You are going to be.
Awesome.
You're taking the role of the book.
Yep.
All right. Good.
I won't mock you quite as much.
So she's
But-
our heroine.
And me and the Yules, we're gonna solve this together. We're working as a team.
Mhm.
Now, just 2 points that I'm going.
Oh,
actually, no,
so many
3
points.
things I'm going to tell you
Oh.
as far as not rules go, but suggestions and things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so first of all, there is an inventory system in this. So
Whoa.
you may get objects, write them
love
down as
it.
you get them. You may
Okay.
lose objects,
Do they
get
have,
rid of them
like,
as
do
you
they have
lose
weight?
them.
Do we need to worry about encumbrance?
You do not.
Oh, okay, good.
Nice.
Okay. Number 2, there is, for a couple of decisions in here, a luck component where it
Yes.
just says, oh, cool, roll some dice to see how lucky you
No
were at
way,
this thing.
Really?
Now, I don't really want to make you roll dice because that's frustrating, but what
Yeah,
I will
well,
say
don't
is
you dare.
every decision, every luck-based decision, I think is roughly if you roll 7 or lower or if you roll 8 or higher. So it tends to be a likely thing to happen versus an unlikely thing to happen because 7 or lower is more likely to happen than 8 or higher. So basically, when we get to those, I think you should just decide, is it like, does the book think I am going to be good at this or poor at this, if that
Ah.
makes sense?
No, I'm just gonna roll the dice.
Yeah.
You're
I
gonna,
like, I
all
like
right, you
dice.
can roll dice.
I-
I'd like to know whether you
the
think
audience-
some of these things
The
are
audience
easy
at
or
home
not,
can
though.
Listen. Those are my dice.
Ugh.
Okay.
Uh,
all right. Well,
It was
The
just
third
spoons,
thing-
everybody. It was just spoons.
Yeah,
No,
he
they're
doesn't
real
have dice.
dice.
He's
We could
playing
just
spoons.
outsmart the
third
book. That
thing-
sounds fun. Do we have the
the
beans?
third thing that I will say, you do not have to look at everything in and you don't have to look at everything in an order. Some things just by looking at them will kill you. So be
Whoa.
very careful about
What?
what you examine when you examine it. There are some, and also much like in an escape room, if you examine something and you don't seem to be able to interact with it properly, often you can just leave and come back later.
Got it.
It does
How
have that
wild.
capability.
This sounds
This sounds
insane. I'm
wild.
loving this.
I like the
All
idea of
right.
an escape room where if you look too close at a poster, it kills you. No clues here,
Oh, I'm
sir,
sorry,
and you're
you
dead.
failed.
We just did an escape room and it had a laser maze component and it was the right small amount of challenge, but that meant that we didn't fail it. And I forgot to ask at the end what happens if you fail and walk into
Yeah,
the
what
lasers.
fail-
Yeah, I
So
know.
maybe
Now
it
we never
did.
know.
Maybe it would
maybe
kill
it
us.
killed it. Maybe they were real
Oh.
lasers that just killed us.
Yeah.
All right. We ready to get into this?
I think
Into
we're
the
ready
jaws
into
of
this.
doom.
I will say, if I can find a link to buy this book,
Yeah.
I will put it in the show notes below. You
It's
can buy your own
really
Jaws of
hard to
Doom,
find.
Right.
but it's
Oh,
hard to
what's that?
find. But if I can find a link,
Yeah.
I'll put one down there.
Yeah.
And if not, just Google it and do the work. Do the work
It's
yourself.
good.
It's a bonus episode. I don't need to do any work.
Yeah, this is not
Alright.
Bill's job.
Okay. So we always pay special attention to the first sentence of a book.
Of
Mm.
course.
We do.
Game over.
Oh,
Whoa,
no.
very
All right. Good night, guys.
Oh, all right.
Oh, no.
So the reason that you are being told game over is because you are currently in the in the video game section of this fancy museum, which is
Like,
called
oh,
the Hall of Incredible
ooh.
Science.
You know you're a kid if you go
That's
to a fancy
awesome.
museum and you immediately just like video game section. I'm done.
Yep, exactly.
yeah.
You thought that it was a museum, it was going to be really boring, but you know, it was full of cool gadgets, cool naturey sorts of displays, but this video game room, it's even got a game based on your favorite movie, which is called
What?
Operation Buzzard.
Operation
Oh.
Buzzard.
Yep.
What's
Huh.
my favorite movie if it's Operation Buzzard?
I
Do you think
mean,
it's like a
to me, I'm
helicopter
picturing
thing?
Contra. I'm just picturing Contra.
I'm picturing it's like Operation Dumbo Drop, but it's just a big bird.
This is where I tell you I know exceedingly little about Operation Dumbo Drop.
Is it
Are they
Dumbo?
smuggling an elephant?
Yeah, they're trying to drop an elephant from really high, and they can't figure out how to do it.
No.
Yeah.
They don't
if you drop an
it.
elephant from high enough, it's just a bomb.
Yeah, what's the point?
The impact on when
Yeah.
it lands. It's
You have,
crazy.
you have to cage up its mom and teach it to fly and be like, if you don't fly, I'm going to kill your mom. Or whatever Dumbo
Yeah,
is
that's
about.
how-
It's a Dumbo joke.
Yeah, that's what Dumbo's about, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Solid. All right, so they made the announcement that it's time for the bus to leave, so all of your classmates have already filtered out, but you just really want to play that one more game.
Yeah.
So you press the start button, the jungle scene appears in front of you, and then the whole thing goes black.
Oh.
And you're a bit worried, but then a message appears on screen. Help me, the supercomputer has taken over.
What?
Oh no.
Now, I should remind everyone, this book was from 1998. So whenever computers and things are mentioned, especially stuff like supercomputers, just you got to filter it back through a 90s lens.
It's just an iPhone.
Yeah.
The iPhone's
Oh my
taken
God.
over.
Can you please at some point read It Came From the Internet? Because
Yeah.
that book and its 90s internet is something.
It's really good. Well, I mean, the AI will be the end of all of us, so I mean, I think it still tracks.
Yep.
Makes sense. All right, so, oh well, I mean, this is a bit annoying. You assume someone from your class is playing a joke on you even though no one's here. But whatever, you have to go. So you leave the room, you step into the elevator, but when the doors slide shut,
Oh no.
doesn't move.
Oh, why did we get into the elevator?
Yep. And so you grab the emergency phone and you shout, hello, hello, into the receiver.
That's what I would
And
do.
you hear
yeah.
a strange, deep voice answering you. You have learned my secret.
Oh, no.
Now you cannot leave the Hall of Incredible Science alive. I am the supercomputer. I have
Knew
taken
it.
over this entire building. But since you got that message, you know too much. And now you must be destroyed.
No.
Ah,
And
man,
you
that's
try
why you
to
shouldn't
say,
put the supercomputer in the museum.
Yeah, ridiculous.
you try to say, wait, I thought the message was a joke. I won't tell anyone, I promise. And it just laughs at you. And then the elevator jolts into motion, going up.
Oh, no, we're
okay,
dead.
well, that's better than.
No, it's just going up in preparation to drop us.
Oh, like an Operation
No.
Double Drop.
Yeah.
It's exactly.
Got
It's
it.
going all the way up to the top and then just going to let go.
All right. So, very first thing, it takes you to the top floor. Doors slide open. You step out and they shut behind you. You look around,
Hey.
completely empty.
Score.
Though you do still feel, you think you feel an evil presence watching you.
Yeah.
The
And
supercomputer
already you're at-
did really just miss a chance to kill us very easily, though, right?
I'll kill you. I have full control over this elevator. And now I will put you on the top floor.
Try jumping from that. Well, you have a couple of choices already. These are not full page things. They're often the ones that go like half a page each.
Oh, whoa. Yeah, yeah.
So already you're at your first choice. Do you try the elevator again or do you try to find a telephone?
Oh.
Wow, guys.
Do you want to just check the lift?
I feel like we got really lucky getting out of the lift and not being dropped.
Yeah.
I also feel like this supercomputer has full control over the telephone.
Yeah, and calling people never, ever, 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 ever works in these books.
Yeah, this is a Goosebumps book. If you ever call for help,
like,
R.L.
oh,
Stein's
hey.
just like, you idiot, you loser, you bloody baby.
All right, okay, lift it is.
Fine.
Yeah, let's just check out the lift.
All right. And you press the down button for the elevator and the doors open right away.
Oh no, it's gonna kill us.
Supercomputer's like,
Tick-tack.
oh no,
Elevators don't work like that.
it cracked my code.
Why didn't I think of that? So you take a step in
Leave.
and the car is gone. You step into blank space.
What an
We're
idiot.
probably okay, though, right? So there's three
Well-
of us, so the other two grab the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it really depends on your luck. There is an elevator cable.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Now, just to let you know, this is a choice between 8 or lower versus 9 or higher. Now, do you think they're going to be charitable because this is the first roll of the game?
We're gonna find out through my pure luck roll. Here we go.
What are we rolling
Or do you think
for this?
grabbing
What-
an
what,
elevator cable is hard?
I think
2d6.
2d6.
I'm assuming it's 2d6,
Yeah.
right? They hadn't invented
I
D20
think
back
they-
then.
Be charitable.
Ha! Ooh, I got a 7.
Oh, that's
that's
no
good.
good. I think you're going to
Oh.
die.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you're already dead.
Oh,
job.
no.
Well, thank you
Wow,
everybody
what a
for
run.
joining us for this bonus episode. It was really nice.
Luckily.
Next week we'll have another episode where I read Shogun by James Clavell.
Now, this is why I wanted to not use the dice because that's frustrating. I wanted you to have to decide. Did you think that grabbing the cable would be the easier option or the more challenging
I
thing?
see what you mean.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh,
it
I'm
still
up
feels
for-
like you're using your brains.
Okay, I'll throw these dice away.
Because
No, you
I
did
think
it.
you
You
would have
really did it.
chosen.
It was just
I think you would have
spoons.
chosen grabbing elevator cable is hard, right?
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so-
Spoons carved out of animal bones. We got to talk about these spoons he's pretending are dice. Really disturbing.
Hey, I wrote a 6 on each of those spoons.
I assume they're animal bones.
Yeah, they have to be. If not,
Okay,
I've got
sorry.
questions.
So what are we going back? Are we going like Prince of Persia style back in time?
Yeah.
No, that didn't.
Some of the
happen.
sands out of our
and-
hourglass.
And are we are we succeeding at that check and
yeah.
jumping and grabbing the rope?
I think that we would have decided that it was a hard check. And so by saying it was a hard thing, I'm going to give it to you. So if you succeed at this hard check, you manage to just barely grab the cable.
Which I would do
And,
in real life.
You
of course.
swing once or twice and manage to hurl yourself back into the doorway with just
Awesome.
an inch to spare.
Crisis.
Wow.
So this page warns you, got to be a bit more careful than that. And-
We said check the lift. We didn't say jump into the abyss.
Step into an empty shaft.
Open the door, close your eyes, and go.
Can you imagine if elevator doors opened and it was just pitch black? Would you in a million years ever take a step towards that?
It's ridiculous.
He's a small child. This is his first time in elevators.
Even if I
That's
could
fair.
see the elevator car and all the lights were out in there, I would absolutely not
still
do
wouldn't
now take
it.
Okay, so are we back to the first choice again?
No, it takes you now straight to the phones.
Oh,
okay, cool.
Oh,
It
Cool.
directs
So
you there.
that was
So
the-
you see what I mean? There are some loopy
Yeah.
bits.
That was to teach
Gotcha.
us not to jump into elevator shafts.
Yeah.
That's fair.
All right, so you spot a row of phones just down the hallway, and across from them is a door marked fire stairs. And you
sounds dangerous.
hear a whirring noise as you walk, and you see there are little security cameras turning and following you as you walk, which is a little creepy. But then you notice one of the phones is ringing.
Bring.
So
Oh.
you go, you pick it up, and
okay.
Oh, we don't get to make that choice? All right,
Nah.
sure.
Yeah.
you hear a voice. Looks like I got you into trouble.
It's the video game.
I sent you that message, but the supercomputer caught me, and now it wants to kill you. Sorry.
Woof.
Thanks, man.
Okay, so who is it?
One of the Contra
I-
guys, I think, right? One of the guys
Yeah.
in Contra.
Oh,
Oh, well,
yeah.
that's exactly what you ask. You say, who are you anyway? And the voice says, you can call me PDA.
Oh.
He says, kind of a name is that?
Now, is that PDA or PTA?
Neither. PEEDEE as one word, and
Okay.
then just the initial A.
Oh, like a personal data assistant. What every video game has a PDA in it, but no real life has ever had one. Like a BlackBerry.
Oh, okay.
And again,
Or a
1998.
public display of
we're talking
affection.
1998. This is,
Oh, we kissed the phone.
aw.
Kiss
Yeah,
the
kiss
phone.
fun. Kiss fun.
Well, the phone says,
friendship.
no time for that. You're in terrible danger.
Oh, okay.
Because to escape, you'll have to defeat the
Suka-Pumpa.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
All right, well, how? Okay. First, you have to get down to the second floor. That's where I am. But don't use the elevators. The
No,
supercomputer
yeah.
controls them and everything else in the whole building.
Okay.
Lovely. And you
To be
say,
fair, we didn't try and use an elevator.
You
We thought we
say.
could jump.
you think to yourself, it's as if the biggest bully in school is out to get you, times a million.
You know my bullies.
And PDA keeps talking, but then you say, wait, how do I know I can trust you? And they say, oh, I guess you don't.
Right.
Oops, the supercomputer has traced me. I have to go now. Bye.
Oh, that's
that
the
was
supercomputer.
convenient.
All right. Now you have a choice.
Okay.
Try the elevator again or try the fire stairs.
I mean, we're not idiots, right?
No, I think we should try the elevator again.
It is an option.
Yeah.
And I tell you, it is exactly the same page option as before.
Well, okay. If
All right.
it wasn't,
Well,
though,
I
it would
say-
be the right way to go.
So,
100%.
okay, so what we do is we go back to the elevator. We try that again. We get the luck roll this time. We swing back, go back to the phones, and then we take the fire stairs.
No, at that point, it was actually a sort of a choice made for you. It was if you haven't tried the phones, go to this page. If you have already tried the phones, go here.
Oh,
really?
Wild.
They thought of
Cool.
everything.
They thought of everything.
That's
So I guess we
amazing.
go to the fire stairs.
Fire
yes,
stairs.
you go to the fire stairs.
It's gonna be hot.
The door is bright red. There's a label. It says for emergency use only.
Oh, damn.
Never mind.
No.
All right. You reach for the door handle and zap.
Oh, no, we're dead.
A bolt of electricity shoots through you, and you have to. Your hand is like glued to it,
Mm-hmm.
and it is a luck roll to figure out whether you can or not.
Let go.
Yes.
Okay, what are the options here?
It's same 7 or lower, 8 or higher. So, do you think it's going to take It's going to be the harder thing to do or the easier thing to do?
I think letting go is the easier thing.
Yeah, we're still early
you
in the
reckon?
game. I agree with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It's forced us into this. Like, we
That's true.
couldn't have made any other decision.
Yeah.
It'd be mean to make it most likely that we die.
Yeah.
I reckon we deliberately roll a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Nailed it.
That is the correct choice.
Yeah.
You wrench your hand from the door and your fingers are tingling and you just go, man, this whole building is booby-trapped. Okay, what are you going to do?
Do we
you
say that
can
out
either
loud? I want to say that we say that out loud
Yeah.
in this empty
Oh,
museum.
this whole
This whole
building is
building is
booby-trapped.
Yeah. So your choices are basically try the elevator again or search for another way to open the door.
Does
Maybe
it-
there's something on this floor that can help you.
Does it go back to that same elevator page?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, let's search the floor then.
All right, great. There's probably something here. So you have a search for a map and you find a map of the floor. And so, Billy,
Ooh.
I'll show it to you.
Okay.
You can
All
have a
right,
look at
I'm
what's
looking
on
at
there.
a map here. We are here next to the elevator. Now,
Okay.
the stairs are on the opposite the elevator, and there are 2
Exactly where
rooms.
things are doesn't matter,
And there-
usually.
Okay.
Don't you destroy my immersion. And there are 2 rooms off to the north and south of this floor. To the
Okay.
north is the aerodynamics room. That's our room 207.
Page 207.
It's room 207, aerodynamics room, where there are aircraft models, the flying animal models, and a flight simulator.
Ooh.
To the south is the
Cool.
space travel room. That's room 60.
Space
with a
travel
robot
room.
arm. Yeah, space travel room with a robot arm, the Mercury capsule, and a spacesuit.
Ooh.
So I guess we could go to either place.
Well,
Well,
I have that information.
What is the information?
Okay, so there are 3 places that you can go to. They've ruled out the elevator for you.
nice.
You can go to the
You beat
fire
the
stairs
elevator.
again,
Okay.
Sure.
or you can go to the aerodynamics room or the space travel room.
Here's my thought.
Yeah.
I think if we were wearing a spacesuit,
Yeah.
we wouldn't get zapped by the door.
That makes perfect sense to me.
That does make perfect sense. But there is a flight simulator in the aerodynamics room, and the horrible things that could happen to us there are very intriguing.
Well, we just won't get in the flight simulator.
But yeah, but don't you want to and see what bad thing
Well,
happens?
yeah, I mean, we'll check it out for a second.
Okay. No, I'm up for
Alright.
I'm up for dressing up like an astronaut. That sounds good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
sounds
feels
good
like
to
it'd be
me.
helpful.
Yeah.
Or the supercomputer controls the oxygen system on the spacesuit, and we just die. We suffocate and die
Yeah.
like an idiot.
Either
Let's check
way.
out. Can we go to space room?
You can certainly go to the space room,
Yes.
and it's dark in here, and spooky music plays through hidden speakers.
Ooh, that sounds good.
You see the empty spacesuit standing across the room, seeming like it's staring at you. Then there's the old Mercury space capsule in the center of the floor. Looks like a huge tin can with a door, and it went to space, all right.
Pretty
The
good.
hatch is open.
We could
but
probably
it's dark
touch it.
inside.
Went to space. We could touch it.
Yeah, let's definitely touch that.
It's pretty cool.
I don't know. Maybe space is what brought the supercomputer here.
I didn't think about
Space.
that.
What?
And then, yeah, beside the capsule, there's a full-scale model of the space shuttle's robot arm, a 20-foot-long metal crane with a claw big enough to crush your head. I did not realize this robot
Foreshadowing.
arm was 20 feet long.
Yeah, I heard
pretty
robot
awesome.
arm, and I thought it was for like a person.
My entire childhood, I have been picturing it like as tall as this table.
That's because when you were a
Oh,
kid, you didn't
man.
know what feet were.
Right.
That's probably true.
You thought
Yeah.
feet, centimeters. That's fair.
That's like one of
so-
those things in like a car factory or something, right? Like the big
Yeah, terrifying.
What is 20 feet? 20 feet is like 6
6
meters.
meters?
2-story.
It's huge.
That's pretty big.
So you can either check out the spacesuit, the capsule, or back out of the room because it's creepy.
I love that you back out as well.
Ooh.
Where
Yeah,
is
back
Whoops, sorry.
slowly.
So yeah,
out.
like I said, sometimes you can leave, sometimes you can come back. Sometimes looking at certain things will trap you forever.
Yeah, like if
Does-
you look at that robot arm, it's going to crush
Does
Yeah,
your back.
that's gonna
backing
be
out
bad
of
news.
this room take us just back to where we were before, same pages, or something different?
Exactly.
Okay.
Nope, it takes you back where you were.
Do you want to look at anything? Do we want to check out like the capsule that's open? Jump in, get locked in, and get sent to space and die?
Yeah, let's do that real quick.
Yeah.
Let's
All
go
right.
check out the capsule.
Sure. You walk over to the Mercury space capsule, peer inside, maybe there's something in there, but it's very dark, so you can't really see anything. Should you go in or not? So you can go in, check out the spacesuit instead, or back out of the room.
Check out the spacesuit. Spacesuit.
You want to
Oh,
get trapped
you
in a
scared?
capsule?
It's just a
Trap
trap.
show?
It's
What
just a
you scared? That's the supercomputer being like a bully, but 10 million
But
times
times
worse.
a million. Okay, let's check out the spacesuit.
All right.
The rule of all these decisions that if somebody immediately just says, like, that's what we're going to do, you have to do it.
trap. I like that.
You can open them up for discussion, but if someone's just like, we check out the spacesuit, you got to go.
Okay. All right. Yep. It's cool. It's a spacesuit. It's even got a jetpack on it. It's old. It's dusty.
Oh.
It's much bigger than you. And you really hope it's empty.
This is the way.
Whoa, why would
All
it
right.
not be
What?
empty?
Yeah, what could be in there?
An old astronaut, a dead astronaut
Just a
skeleton?
cremated
No.
astronaut.
I've been stuck in here for years. They dropped me up here and they wouldn't let me out.
No, don't take off the
Please.
helmet. Oh, poof. He blows away. He's dust.
All right. Now, one of the space gloves does seem loose.
Space gloves.
Space glove. You can open the door with
So,
a space glove.
You can take the space glove, you can check out the capsule, or you can leave the room.
I'm
Not
desperate
backing out of
to
this
write
time.
something in my inventory. We got to take that space,
Space
glove.
glove.
All right.
Space
The glove comes
Space
off with a
glove.
snap, and you slide your hand into it. Space glove on your inventory. But then you whirl at a terrible scraping sound behind you
Uh-oh.
Woof.
because
That
the
was a
robot
terrible
arm
scrape.
is moving.
The what's
It's just
moving?
dragging itself towards us.
That's
Then we didn't even
100%
look
the
at it.
sentence.
I'm sorry, what's
Dragging
moving?
itself toward you.
The robot arm.
Oh,
But we left it
no.
alone.
Yeah,
Oh,
There was
man.
no option to interact with the robot arm
Oh, fair
on
enough.
its own.
There was no option
And
not
you
to.
don't think it wants to shake hands.
I don't know.
We don't know.
Nice. Yeah. You say that out
So-
loud. I don't think it wants to shake hands. You say out
I don't
loud
think
to
this
the
wants
room.
to shake hands. It's probably booby trapped.
All right, so there are a couple of things you can do to try to get away from it. You look around the room. One of the things is a secret option that you do not yet know about.
What?
All right, we'll
that
figure it
mean?
out.
It means it says if you have this item, you could use that. That will
What
show
could
up a
we
few times.
possibly have?
We'll figure it out.
Robot arm
Okay.
spray.
Yeah.
Something from the capsule.
But you have not found the
probably.
robot arm spray, so I'm not giving you that option.
Okay, so what are our options?
Run past the robot arm or use the jetpack.
Okay, well.
I mean,
Definitely
I
gonna
mean, do
use
we
the
need to
jetpack.
discuss
That's
this?
not too
Jetpack.
ridiculous.
I don't know
here.
why you haven't already turned to that page.
Yeah.
Okay. You struggle to yank the jetpack off the suit, but there are lots of clips and straps and buckles, and you're wearing a space glove, which is really
Sure.
clumsy and bulky.
Yeah.
Do you want to throw the space glove away or
No.
keep trying?
No, keep
we
trying.
All right, we're
All right.
That's-
Space glove is integral to our plan.
Yeah.
Well, come on, you try, and then you manage to start up the jetpack, and
Yes.
the space suit shoots towards the ceiling and zooms off without you.
Oh,
No.
Yeah, that's fair.
kid.
And then the cold metal claw grips you by the throat.
Oh, that's
You
the
get
worst
yourself a
place.
game over.
Ah.
And with this game over comes a hint about what you need to defeat the robot arm.
We
Okay,
don't
let's
need
Do we
see.
want to
hints,
hit? Wait,
do we?
do we want a hint?
Yeah, we're
No.
hit.
You do?
You will
Right.
need a boomerang.
Okay.
Well, I know we can get a boomerang.
Where? Australia?
The aerodynamics room. That's the most aerodynamic
Oh.
weapon ever invented.
There you go.
All right. So, how far back would you like to reverse this sand of time?
Should we look in the capsule? Was that a mistake, or should we just not go?
I think we shouldn't have gone to the space room. I think we'll
Okay.
get stuck in here by
Wait.
the robot arm no matter what.
But then we
Fair.
won't have our. You want to just take a step back and keep our space glove
yes,
and see?
yes. Let's get rid of the space glove and try the jetpack
No, no,
again.
let's keep. Oh yeah, we have to get rid of the space glove. We got to step back. Is there a step before
Okay, we
that?
can
There
do that.
wasn't, was there?
I don't think so. All right, let's try that. Let's just go back one step. See what happens if we discard the glove.
Yeah, because I really want a
Sure.
jetpack.
Boy,
There
I
we
want
go.
that
Oh,
glove.
thank God it was only one page away. All right. If you throw your space glove away,
Yeah, Danny, you're going to have like 8 fingers in this book at any point.
you do manage to get the jetpack going. You strap yourself in and you just press a button and hope it's the right one. And woo, you go flying. The robot arm flails at you, but you're way too high.
Yes.
Really high. You whack your head on the ceiling.
Oh.
And then you zoom out of the space travel room. You leave the robot arm behind and laugh, waving goodbye. But then you hear another noise, a whirring, slicing noise coming towards you
Oh, no.
that makes
Okay.
you scream. A flock of model helicopters is flying towards you from the aerodynamics room. They're
could
all
take
about
that.
2 feet across, but there are like a dozen of them.
Yeah, but
and
we have a
they look
jetpack.
very pointy. And so you do say out loud, Why is everything here out to get me?
Because there's a supercomputer trying
Yeah,
to kill
it's
you,
a
man.
supercomputer.
It establishes.
We already know
like
this.
page 1.
Yeah.
So you can either fly for the stairway door or take cover on the ground.
Fly for the stairway door, obviously.
I assume,
That
is that
sounds
still
cool.
the electrified
That's
closed
still the
one?
electrified door. Maybe they'll hit it
Oh.
and
Yeah,
they'll
we
get
got some
electrified.
speed going now. We go right through it, maybe.
Yeah, let's hit that door, baby.
Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. The jetpack
Let's-
runs out of fuel, so you run the rest of the way
Sorry.
and you electrocute yourself.
Sorry, I've got
Yeah,
something.
okay.
I have something in my throat. What I was saying,
Yeah.
maybe you misheard me. I was saying we should get on the ground.
Oh.
Yeah, you
But I
definitely
think maybe you
misheard
heard
that.
it as a different thing.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you turn off the jetpack and you fall to the ground and they whiz over your head.
Nice.
Oh, and there's another one, and this is a luck roll.
Okay.
So do you think it's easy luck or hard luck?
To avoid one,
To avoid being
I
chopped.
think it's hard. I think
Yeah,
hard
hard.
luck.
Gotta be hard.
likelihood is we're going to
Yeah.
die. So I got to roll this one. I rolled a 10.
All right. If you think it's hard, you roll to one side and the blades slice the air beside you. They miss. Oh, but now the robot arm is coming. It's followed you out of the space
Are
travel
you
room.
kidding me? This is the most intense. All right.
Oh, rude. Robot arm comes, grabs you, picks you up so the helicopters can get you.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
What a rude dude.
And yet again, you get the hint about the boomerang.
Yeah, okay. So let's reverse time. Let's Sansa time it way back to when we first found the map.
Yeah.
Incidentally, if you had chosen easy for that luck roll, a helicopter would decapitate you.
Yeah, that's what I
Awesome.
figured.
Wow. Okay.
Uh, So we're going back in time. We're zooping back.
So
I feel
Ignoring
like
the
there was a
capsule?
choice after we got the space glove where we could try to run by the robot
We
arm.
could, but
That's
do you
not going
really
to work.
think that's going to get
probably.
anywhere?
But what if we could keep the space glove?
We can, no, but we can come back with the boomerang.
All right. And then get
Destroy
the
that
space
dude,
glove.
then
I
get
got
the
you.
space
go
glove.
in there.
I'm
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
So let's go up to the aerodynamics room. Let's pretend it's
Yeah.
back in time.
Let's do it.
I've crossed out the space glove. We don't have it anymore.
Okay.
Oh man.
Man.
And we're now heading to the aerodynamics
Okay,
lounge.
So yeah, once you know that just a thing, it tends to be a thing with this. Actually, not always, but it tends to be a thing that once you know you need the boomerang to defeat the robot arm, you don't want to meet the robot arm until you have the boomerang. So running past it
okay.
probably wouldn't work.
Yeah, 100% it would just grab us and throw us back and then go, try again, idiot.
All right. So you go into the aerodynamics room and you see the model aircraft, model birds, and the flight simulator. Or you can leave the room.
Well, okay, if I was a boomerang, where would I be?
Well, you do
Birds.
think a couple of things, like, yeah, you see those things. You also, the flight simulator, you have the thought, maybe it has a radio like a real plane that I could use to call for help.
Boomerang, like a real plane. Well, I don't want to use the radio because, again, the supercomputer controls the radio. We know
Right.
this.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Do you want to go to the model planes?
Yeah.
Maybe there's also a boomerang?
All right, you head over
Yeah.
to the model aircrafts. In addition to planes, there are little blimps, little helicopters, hang gliders.
Yeah.
They're just models. Shame, otherwise you could jump out a window and hang glide out. But that gives you an idea. Maybe if you got all the helicopters working together, they could lift you and you could
No,
fly out a
no.
window.
We
these
know
are
better
evil
than that.
helicopters. We've learned from our mysterious future
All right,
past.
I will turn to page 171. Think it's a stupid, crazy idea.
I think that's a stupid, crazy
Yeah,
idea.
Super crazy idea.
Okay.
They're probably booby trapped.
I'm
Yeah.
talking out loud.
You do walk away from that,
Yes.
but you spot something that might be useful. There's an exhibit about how wings work, and in the glass case is a real Australian boomerang.
A real Australian.
It's real Australian.
Yeah.
So you are welcome to put that in your inventory if you take
Yes.
it.
Let's take it.
Cool. But what's that buzzing sound behind you?
Oh.
Helicopters, but it's okay. We have a boomerang.
Well, it's actually not helicopters.
No.
It is a giant model mosquito
What?
Oh no.
That's so bad.
over a foot long coming towards you
Ew.
with its giant needle face.
Uh,
So you can run for the door, you can try to swat it, or you can try to use your boomerang.
Let's boom it.
Yeah.
let's boom that
I think the
needle
boomerang
face.
solves all problems.
Needle face was my favorite Dick Tracy villain.
It's me, Needleface. You'll never get away, Dick Tracy.
Time
All right.
for a kiss. No. Because he's got a needle for a
You
face.
get
Yeah. It's weird.
you get out your boomerang, it's right in front of you, you can't miss. Except that you
do
totally
miss.
can. You absolutely miss.
man.
But hey, it comes back. Apparently, you're really good with a boomerang, so
Nice.
you
That's
get
tricky.
you get another chance.
Robin gets another shot.
And it doesn't work. The mosquito latches onto your hand and starts sucking your blood. Then the boomerang comes back to you. Maybe it'll hit the mosquito.
Yeah, it's come back to my hand.
No, it hits you in the head.
Oh,
so
we're
this,
dead.
this supercomputer
Wow.
is taking control of everything, right?
Oh yeah, it's
but
magic.
it didn't create the things in this museum.
Correct.
Not so
Some
much.
human person
Less.
thought it would be cool to make a giant model mosquito that actually sucks blood out of people.
Well, I mean, what's the point of anything else?
Yeah, in fairness, it sucks anything out of anything. You know, you can. It's not,
this
it's
is-
not supposed to use it on
puncturable.
kids. Yeah.
This is interesting because my interpretation of this was it was just a plastic mosquito, but the supercomputer's magical powers literally bring it to life.
Oh,
It
I
uses
think that
super
is what it is
technology
supposed to
to imbue it with super blood sucking powers.
Ugh.
All right, so
If we need a space glove to fight this, then I think the game's broken.
you do recall that I said when I came back to this book that I was worried because I said that the first thing that you have to do is a very specific order of things that always, as a child, made me worry the game was broken. It's not, but it's hard.
Okay, so this opening is just real tough.
I think so.
Should we, therefore, if it's tough, maybe we do get into the Mercury capsule? That we didn't do that. We saw it. We saw that it was open, and we decided to leave. Maybe the correct first move is get into the Mercury capsule.
And then go back for the boomerang?
Yeah, and then get the boomerang.
Will that
I
work?
think maybe not.
Maybe it gives us
But I
another
don't know
way
what
to get
happens
that
when we go
glove.
inside. Maybe when we go in, it's like, oh, you find a
Bug spray.
mosquito killing gun.
Space bug spray.
You know, you never know.
Okay, I'm going
I'm trying
trust
to know what
Bill
happens when you
because
get
he
in
does
it.
this for a living.
That's right.
This is not what I do for a living, but awesome. Let's do it.
No, I
Okay,
mean like so your soul
Massive
can live.
rewind.
Yeah.
Ah, true.
Massive rewind again.
Yeah,
No more boomerang?
Yeah. So now we do not have a boomerang.
Okay.
I'm
But
saying
do
I've never done this
Wait,
before.
do we have a glove? No, we don't have a glove, right?
We have
Because we're
nothing.
going
No
we
glove,
got-
no boomerang.
We
Straight
are
to
going,
the
we are
Mercury
going so
capsule.
far back in time that we have nothing. But we are
Nothing.
going straight off.
You are a defenseless
We're
12-year-old.
a defenseless 12-year-old. We're going to go straight
We
to...
do still have the precious memory of jumping into an elevator shaft and swinging on the
Yeah.
cable and coming back out.
Yeah, we did do that.
That
That's
boosts
cool.
the confidence. Yeah.
Let's jump straight into that capsule, baby.
Yeah, sure. And you have the great thought to yourself that it's not much bigger than a closet inside
Oh, no.
or a coffin.
Oh, no.
And that makes you feel just great. You feel around for a light switch and you find a knob, you turn it, and that does not go so well for you because the hatch swings shut behind you.
That sounds good to me.
Maybe
Twist it
maybe that's
again.
what we want.
Yeah, you twist it again, nothing happens, door isn't budging. But your eyes slowly start to adjust to the dark and you notice there are 3 buttons next to the hatch.
Okay.
Green, yellow, and red.
Oh, no.
Which one would you like to press?
Red.
All right,
Red.
done.
Red. Always the red button.
All right, you hit the red button. Launch sequence activated.
No, that doesn't make
15
any sense.
seconds
Green
and
is
counting.
go.
10, 9, 8. Oh, well, okay.
I like that it's still armed and ready to launch.
I think I'm going to read you this entire ending
Okay.
because this one is quite something. It's very different. 2, 1, liftoff, the voice declares. The capsule rumbles and shakes. You grip your seat tightly. You crash right through the ceiling into the rooftop atrium where the cafeteria is. Finally, the thundering noise stops. You glance out the window and
okay.
gasp. The cafeteria is swarming with spider-like aliens.
What?
It turns out that the Hall of Incredible Science is a giant intelligence test run by aliens. You passed. That means your brain is good enough to eat, which they do. Yum.
Wow.
What?
Did we
That's so. How do we figure all that out by seeing some robot spiders?
What the hell?
Now, that one I had to read because it bears no congruence to anything else that happens in this book.
That is absolutely
did it.
nuts. Are there not aliens mentioned in other parts of this book?
Nope.
That's
God, okay.
so crazy.
So we hit the yellow button.
All right.
That means
Coward.
So, some kids. Wait. So if you crash right up, then you're okay. Never mind.
Yeah, I like that it took you up 1 floor.
Yeah. Good work, you did it. I'm going to eat your brain.
You're
All right.
the smartest human and the most delicious.
Nobody would have thought to press the red button to go.
All right. Yellow button. That turns the lights on. And right in front of you is a fire extinguisher.
Oh,
That'll kill a mosquito.
That'll kill a mosquito.
right.
Yeah, that's fact.
And now you get to choose which of the other buttons you would like to press.
I'm just gonna write fire
Well,
extinguisher
green, I
into my
guess,
inventory.
No, maybe the fire extinguisher can help fight the aliens.
Ooh,
Oh.
let's not do that.
Oh.
Wait.
No, she's
There were
baiting
no
you into dying.
choices.
Okay.
All right. You press the green button.
Yep.
Door swings open. Green for go. And so you crawl out, and you can now either check out the spacesuit or leave the room.
Okay, we gotta leave.
well,
we take out the
there's
spacesuit, we
still
will
a
die.
Jetpack. Okay, fine, we'll leave.
Okay, back to
Then
the
we gotta come
aerodynamics room.
back after. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So now, do we think that'll help us kill a mosquito?
I think it'll help us confuse a mosquito.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's it gonna
I
do?
think
It's gonna
that's
be
good.
like, oh, I don't know.
Irritate a
Oh,
mosquito.
dead.
Yeah, let's try the
Yeah,
same thing we
okay.
did before, but
So
maybe
we-
hopefully we can use the fire extinguisher on the mosquito.
Yeah, you never know.
Straight to the boomerang.
Okay, jumping straight to the boomerang.
This is such a
you
fun
hear
way
it
to
buzzing.
structure one of these books.
Yeah, right.
That's
Okay.
really cool.
So, yep, now you have the model coming towards you. So you can run for the door, try to swat it, or use your boomerang.
Oh, that's all we can do?
Those are your choices.
Oh, okay, that's annoying. There wasn't a secret fire extinguisher choice there.
Well, you know,
I
maybe we try
mean-
to swat it. It'll give us a fire extinguisher option for swatting.
Let's try to swat it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you decide to swat the mosquito. You're pretty scared of its blood-sucking tube. Do you have something to swat the mosquito with?
fire
'Cause it's a
If you
bit-
have the fire
Space glove.
extinguisher,
If you have the fire extinguisher, turn to 203.
Nice.
Oh,
There it
yeah.
is.
smash that thing.
Built for swatting.
Okay. The mosquito is really good at dodging out of your reach. You keep trying, and it's
Yeah.
a luck roll, a very intense luck roll by the looks of it. The
Ooh.
difference in number choices is huge.
Oh, like it's 11
5 or lower, or 6 higher.
It's got to be hard to hit a mosquito with a fire extinguisher,
Yeah,
right?
5 or lower for sure.
It's a giant mosquito,
Blah, blah,
though.
It's not. It's a giant
You-
mosquito, but giant mosquito's a foot long,
Oh, I gotcha.
which is about
Yeah.
a third of a meter.
Good. Thank you.
No problem.
The mosquito zooms at you, but finally it makes a mistake, and you
Yes,
connect with
idiot.
your fire extinguisher, and it explodes. There are
Wait,
built
mosquito
this
guts
Mosquito with a fire
everywhere.
extinguisher.
Woo! All right, you did that. So now you can check out other stuff in the aerodynamics room, or you can leave.
We have a
And
boomerang,
you actually
right?
have a choice.
You
Yeah.
have the boomerang.
If you don't think you'll need the fire extinguisher again, cross it off your list.
Why would you do that? Just keep it. It's got no bulk.
No, you're
Yeah,
a
fair
little
enough.
It might
Hit
bit
slow
my
us
of-
down.
compass
It might
limit.
slow us down later or get caught on something while we're
It'd be
running.
so awesome if you try to do something. It's like if you have a fire extinguisher and you're trying to run out of this room, turn to page 204 and you do, and you die. It's got a big,
Yeah.
heavy.
The
dumb
pressure in your fire
extinguisher.
extinguisher got too great, and it just
I'm
exploded on
keeping
your
the
back.
extinguisher. It's ridiculous.
Okay. And we have
Alright,
the boomerang
So you
now.
can check out other stuff or leave.
Okay, the boomerang. We can go get the space glove.
Yeah, let's go get the space glove.
Yeah,
Alright,
we gotta
let's get
get
out
it.
of here.
Yeah, we
All
go get the
right,
space glove.
zoom ahead, 223. You grab your space glove. 183. Gotta find a thing.
This was going to be a
231. There's
chill
a scraping behind
adventure
you.
through a book.
If you have the boomerang, turn to page 133.
It doesn't
Yes.
work, you idiots.
You spot when the claw is a few feet from
Right, Are we
you.
gonna hit its off button?
You spot an on-off switch near its base.
That's perfect for a boomerang.
Do you throw your boomerang or try to run past
We
it?
throw the boom.
Throw the
baby.
boom.
And it's another luck roll. Very medium, 7 or
Impossible.
higher, 6 or lower.
I'm going 6
Gotta
or
be
lower. It's
hard.
gotta be tough.
Yeah,
It's got to be
yeah.
hard.
It's a boomerang onto
Yeah.
a button. Do you
Yeah.
know how hard it is to hit a button with a boomerang?
Do you know how hard it is to throw a boomerang?
All right, you throw your boomerang and you just miss. It's coming
Oh.
towards you, but the boomerang does come back and you manage to grab it again. You get one more chance.
What?
9 or higher, 8 or lower.
Oh no!
wow.
Wait, now is it hard or easy? Now it's hard. Now it's 9 or higher. 100%.
Yeah, the pressure's on.
It's got to be hard.
Pressure's on. Now it's hard.
Uh,
Oh, we're dumb. We're so dumb, aren't we? We're gonna be dead. And it's all
Yeah,
our
we
fault.
just had all that practice throwing the boomerang. Now it's easier.
yeah,
Oh,
you're
good
really
point.
good at this boomerang, apparently.
Right, okay,
You'll
it's
die if
easier,
you think
it's
it's
easier.
hard.
Okay.
You'd think that hitting a mosquito with a fire extinguisher would be easier than using a boomerang to hit an on-off switch.
Yeah.
But apparently not. This is just where your talents lie.
Okay.
So, the boomerang hits the switch, the robot arm winds to a halt.
Mm.
And then behind you, you hear Good throw. It's the spacesuit. Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's too creepy.
What?
If you don't think you'll need the boomerang again, you can cross that out.
No, we're keeping it.
No,
It's-
she's singing.
No. It's me. There's a radio in here. It's PDA.
Oh.
Sorry. I don't mean to scare you. Gotta
Hey,
talk
who
fast.
turned off the lights?
Okay. Oh god. The supercomputer is controlling that robot arm, so you froze the computer. No, you didn't beat it. It's just rebooting. It'll be
Whoa.
back. Okay.
Oh.
Now that you got the space glove, you can get down the fire stairs without getting electrocuted.
Yes.
But watch out for the
Oh no. A cryptic warning.
supercomputer coming back. Watch out. Visible man.
We're looking for a
And then the
visible man.
supercomputer says, "You've won this round, but you'll never escape." Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha.
At least the supercomputer loves what it does.
Yeah, at least it's happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least it's having fun.
Yeah.
So we run for the stairs, right? We got the
Yeah.
glove.
All right, you can do that. You go for the stairs. You know that the door is electrified, so you're a little bit nervous. You grab on with the glove, and you are fine. You have made it out of the 4th floor.
Woo!
Nice.
Whew.
Nice.
Now, there are just a few flights of stairs between you and the front door, actually, which is, very interesting. So you start heading down. You can cross off the space glove if you don't think you need it. You're still wondering about PDA's warning. And then you hear a noise coming from below. A horrible liquid sound, as if a bunch of wet rags were taking a walk. You crouch down, you try to hide, but something comes into view, and you cannot help but scream. It's a man with no skin.
It's the invisible man.
Visible man.
It's the
Visible
Visible
Man.
Man.
He looks like those models in science classes where you can see all the organs and blood vessels and stuff.
So the
except
supercomputer
very
can just
much
bring
moving.
random things to life.
Oh yeah.
Apparently so.
Okay, I gotcha.
Or again, this guy who's making all these weird things at the museum was like, the Visible Man, what if it was made out of meat? And somebody was like, yeah, do anything. You're
And what if
insane.
it
But also had a
loved
robot
murder?
skeleton that we can control through this supercomputer.
Ah.
So when children get too close, you can reach out and go, "Don't touch me, child." And they'll never do it again.
Yeah.
Then we can fire our security.
Look, don't touch.
So this messed up thing starts squishing towards you. He opens his mouth to speak, and it
Fire
sounds
extinguisher.
like someone is gargling while he talks, and
Ah.
you can see his vocal cords move.
No.
I told you you couldn't escape. It's definitely the supercomputer in a
Oof.
weird voice.
Yeah.
And he reaches towards you. Do you try to run past him or duck into the 3rd floor?
If you have the giant knife, I guess we duck into the 3rd floor, right? Because it's trying to get us to do levels one after the other. We got to solve the next room.
Yeah, I cannot imagine that
there's
running
no
past
way
something
running
will
past
ever
this
work.
door,
Yeah.
unless we have a cool
No.
thing.
Yeah, when we get the rocket boots,
Yeah.
we'll run
Yeah.
past whoever we
Yeah,
want.
for sure. All right. You rush to the 3rd floor and you take off your belt and wrap it around the door handles to make sure that he can't bash his way through, because that's how
Okay.
this works.
Fair
You see the map for the 3rd floor.
Nice. Looking at the 3rd floor, we are here by the fire stairs. Opposite us is the elevator. Between us and the elevator is the gift shop. That's
Ooh,
room 141.
I love a gift shop.
To the north is the Waves in Motion room. That's room 193. That has a pendulum, a giant magnet, and a laser. To our south is the
Uh-oh.
Wonder of Life. That has microscopic life and biomes. Just some biomes.
Okay, I like biomes.
And that's everything. So we got the Waves in Motion room, the Wonder of Life room, or the gift shop.
Mm-hmm.
If we want to get away from this supercomputer, I'm betting it hates the Wonder of Life room.
Yeah.
Oh, it must.
Yeah.
Despises it.
Yeah.
It's an offense to the supercomputer.
Or at very least, it undervalues it, right? It
yeah,
thinks there's
yeah.
nothing meaningful in there.
Or it assumed it was sarcastic, and it went in one time. It was like, oh. Also, I just wanted to point out, as that map was being described, both my brother and I closed our eyes to picture it, and I'm curious how that worked out for Chris, because I know how it worked out for me.
It went okay. It wasn't great. I didn't see much.
Yeah. No, neither one of us can see things in our head, so that was fun to both
I
do that,
can a
like
little bit.
doofuses. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how you do what you do podcasting wise like that. That's it's really something.
Or just anything, Matt. I don't know how you even just
No.
get up in the morning.
I don't even.
Or why, really.
That's
Yeah,
it. That's
you're sitting there just like, oh, I'd like to have some breakfast, but I can't picture the breakfast, so maybe I'm not hungry.
Maybe there's not breakfast. Is breakfast even
Maybe
a thing?
breakfast doesn't exist. Maybe I made it up. Someone just told me about it one day.
Cinnamon Life? There's a Life? There's a cereal called Life? That can't be right.
That's
Breakfast.
nothing.
Breakfast. Is this anything breakfast?
Breakfast? Oh, Breakfast. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, now I get it. So when are we going to want to go? To the Miracle of Life?
Wonder of life?
Yes.
Wonder of Life?
Cereal of life?
Cereal of life.
There's a gift shop too, which I'm curious about. But yeah, let's.
Oh, you'll just be able to buy a supercomputer and then it's going to kill you.
Okay. You go over to the Wonder of Life. Maybe there's something there that will help you fight the Visible Man. You go. In fact, you see the display for the Visible Man, but of
Oh.
course it's empty.
Oh,
No.
no.
So you
Of
can-
course. Sorry.
So you can either go into the section Microscopic Life or Biomes. And it very much points out that you, as a child, do not know what biomes means. It says something called biomes. Do you want to check out Microscopic Life or biomes, whatever those are?
My
No,
kid
that's
knows
outdated.
already.
At a museum, should we
Yeah,
learn?
every kid now knows what biomes are because of Minecraft.
Yeah.
And yeah, exactly. And because of Star Wars biomes.
And educational
Wars.
television is
On
much
Disney
more
Plus.
accessible and entertaining nowadays than it used to be. And my kid
That's
knows way
true.
more than I ever knew at that age. You guys watch Wildcraft?
So biomes, I guess, huh?
Let's go biomes.
You know so much about them, it would be a waste not to check them out. All right. You decide to investigate biomes, whatever they are. Has to say it
Nice.
again. There are lots of big glass, like aquaria.
Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe it's not. Maybe that's the name of the exhibit.
Biomes, whatever they are.
Biomes, whatever they are.
Whatever
They
they
are.
are, question mark.
So yeah, you got big aquaria. Some of them are full of water, but most of them just have plants, soil. Sometimes there are even real animals. Like there's a mini jungle with birds and monkeys.
Whoa.
There's a cold tank with an Arctic hare in it. Oh, there's a big old shark swimming around in a saltwater tank. And there's a desert one that actually gives you a bit of a sinking feeling because it's got sand in it. It's got a lot of weird marks. And there's a big hole in the glass and a sign that says Egyptian adder poisonous.
Ooh,
Yeah.
there's a snake on the loose.
You peer around, you don't see anything. But you do spot another case with something that maybe you could use.
Well, I've already added monkey and shark to my inventory.
Yeah, same.
Interesting.
Yeah, we've taken the shark.
I added jungle
Okay.
to my inventory.
All right. So there's a tall, thin case full of sand and apparently, according to the sign, fire ants. But in one of the little tunnels that you can see that the ants have built, there is a key.
Oh, we've got to get the key.
Well, I don't
So-
know. I mean, they found it. It's kind of theirs fair and square.
Lord of the
Okay,
Jungle.
I'm
We're bigger,
seeing
we can
from
take the
people's
key.
looks that nobody likes that. Fine,
Lord
we
of
should
the
try to
Jungle.
take the key. Gosh,
Yeah,
it's
so
a hard work.
you can
to get
either-
a key in an anthill.
You can either smash the case and grab the key,
Oh
go
my
check out
gosh.
Microscopic Life, or leave the room.
Oh,
Well, we don't need to worry
smash
about the fire
keys.
ants because we got a fire extinguisher. We can deal with them. So we smash the
It's
case
not
and
a
take
fire
the key.
ant extinguisher.
Yeah, but they're not water ants.
That's a good point. You got me there.
All right. You kick the case.
Yeah.
Oh.
And sand and ants tumble all over the place.
Sounds
The
okay.
ants do not look happy.
No.
As you sift through the sand for the key, they start swarming all over you. And
I'm all
ow,
right.
one of them even bites you. It hurts.
What, through my space glove?
Would you like to swat them? Or do you have the fire extinguisher?
Yes!
Oh, come on.
I thought we got rid. We didn't.
That's awesome.
That's very good.
This book was like, you don't really need that. You can leave it anywhere.
You
You're
don't
like, well, I
want
don't
that
wanna
anymore.
clutter up my inventory.
Well, I mean, we still don't know if it's the right choice.
Oh, that's fair.
That's a really
Fire.
good point.
All right, you spray the ants and they slow down because regardless of whether that works on fire ants as fire, they're still insects and they don't like being cold.
Every
Oh, yeah,
bite
yeah, yeah.
lasts an eternity. It's an eternity of pain. It's slowly crushed.
All right, so once again, if you the extinguisher sputters out, it has no more extinguish in it,
What?
and again you can cross it out if you choose.
No,
We
we're going
can
to
use
need
it
it.
for
I'm
other
keeping
You
things.
it.
still
Yeah.
swat it with things, yeah.
All right, so you sift through, you grab the key, you've got that on your inventory. So, would you like to check out Microscopic Life or leave the Wonder of Life room?
I'm just going to cross out the mun part of monkey.
There
and
you
now
go.
it's already in my
There
inventory.
you go.
That's smart. I had to take up a
Professional
whole
right
nother
there.
space. I think we should keep checking out this room. So
I
far,
think
so
we
good.
should
Yeah.
leave. I think
Microscopic.
we got one thing out of here. I don't think we're gonna get something else.
No, yeah,
Well,
I agree. I reckon if we go to microscopic life, it's going to be like, hey, did you get the thing from the gift shop, you idiot?
Yeah,
I think we've solved. I reckon you got to bounce all the time.
Yeah.
I reckon you got to just keep bouncing, baby.
I like it.
Back and forth, back and forth. All right, I do want to go to the gift shop.
Back and
so I
forth
guess I'm
like a
okay.
pendulum. Let's go to the pendulum room.
I want to buy something from a gift shop.
All right, gift shop.
All right, let's go to the gift shop. Can I just say, you've got the choices, not just Wonder of Life, Waves in Motion, gift shop, also fire stairs, and elevator.
We're not going to the elevator.
What?
We're
Wait.
gonna
Does the elevator
Yeah,
take
what
us
if it
to the
works,
same
though?
page?
It doesn't, curiously.
Elevator.
Takes you to a different one.
All right, we're going to the elevator.
It kills you.
Yeah. I was about to say, so if
But you actually, you get into the elevator this time.
okay.
Oh, not
And
bad.
then it just
We're
like
learning.
collapse, squeezes in and crushes us.
It goes up to the secret top floor. So you
Spider
think,
aliens.
no, you think that's what's happening, but instead it just splats you into the roof.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. All right, so we don't do that. We go to the gift shop.
Gift shop. Well, you decide to try the gift shop, usually your favorite part of any museum.
Sure.
But it's locked up tight. What are you gonna do?
Use
the key.
We have a key.
You do
Nice.
indeed
Oh,
have
yeah,
a
let's
key.
try the
Very
key.
satisfying.
All right, it works. You walk in, there are t-shirts,
Unbelievable.
gadgets, science books, and among the gadgets, you find a compass, which you think might come in handy. And you also hear a little voice. Hey, psst, hey,
Okay.
hey, I'm over here. There are some walkie-talkies. Hey, look, it's PDA. I can't talk long. I have to save my batteries. To get past the visible man, you need a laser. It's the only thing that'll stop him. Over.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that makes sense. This is gonna be gnarly.
Check the map of the 3rd floor. Gotta go. Over and out.
This is gonna
ya.
smell real bad.
All right. Well, just for fun, you also take that. You nab that walkie-talkie.
Okay.
So you got that as well.
And the compass. We took the compass, right?
You took the compass. But now, as you're about to leave, something else, one last thing in here catches your eye.
Ooh.
A chemistry set.
Ooh.
And you take a look at what's in that, and you find some recipes for 3 different kinds of bombs.
Bombs.
Smoke
What?
bomb, stink bomb, and noise bomb. And you can choose to make one.
Oh, we can only make one?
You can only make one.
I don't think we should make any of them.
So think about your obstacles. Think about what feels like it would work.
What
might you
room
need?
is the laser in again?
The
It's in
waves
the
and
waves
motion room.
and motion room, which is on this floor.
Noise.
Noise.
Noise
bomb.
Noise
We've
bomb.
done it.
What's noise bomb going to be good against?
Noise.
It makes waves or something?
Makes waves.
Okay.
Or maybe smoke, because then we could see the laser? Or maybe... What was the other one?
Ooh,
I like
a smoke
that.
bomb to see. I've changed my mind. You're right.
Yeah,
100%.
smoke bomb.
Over the smoke bomb.
Well, unfortunately, if you try to make a smoke bomb,
Oh, we die.
maybe someone changed the directions or something because it explodes into a cloud of poisonous fumes.
All right, we're dead.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
Game over. Start
works.
again.
Hmm.
Hey, hope you enjoyed part 1 of Into the Jaws of Doom. We will be back for a second and final part next week.